All rise. Court is now in session. We are here today to solve whether banking concept or problem posing is better prepare you for your future. Case number 457. Banking concept, please take the podium and make your claim.
My style of teaching is passing on our wisdom and knowledge onto the students to prepare them for the future. We feed students the knowledge through lecture and through study to help them absorb information that they need to be successful. My process saves time and is easy to grasp.
Banking, please take your seat. Problem posing, take your seat at the podium. The floor is yours.
All right, thank you. So my process of teaching includes real-life situations and problem solving where the student works with the teacher in order to be able to solve the problems. Through failure, both the student and the teacher will gain critical thinking skills which will guide them through their life and in their career to help prepare them. Thank you.
Problem posing, please take your seat. Banking, you may now call up your first witness.
I now call Carl Edwards to the stand. Thank you, and will you please introduce yourself to the audience and answer this question. Why is the banking method helpful to you?
Hello, my name is Carl Edwards. I'm a junior at BSU, and I like the banking method because it's easier to help study for tests and get better grades.
And why is it better?
They don't necessarily tell you what to do, but they tell you what they expect you to know, and they expect you to learn it in your own way.
Thank you. Problem posing, you may now call your witness.
Thank you. I now call Abby Smith to the stand. Abby, please tell the audience your thoughts on the problem posing method.
I think problem posing is better because it helps you grow as an individual and helps you learn better than just soaking in all this knowledge. With the banking concept, you just memorize things for the test and you don't remember anything after.
Okay, can you please, why do you prefer the problem posing over the banking method?
I prefer problem posing because I would rather think critically, which will set me up for success in my future. In problem posing classes, there is much more teacher to student interaction that helps keep us engaged, which helped me apply myself in future situations.
Thank you very much. That is it, Your Honor.
Thank you, Banking. You may now provide a cross-examination.
Abby Smith, please tell the audience, how does the studying process go for the problem posing, and what type of time frame does it take?
Problem posing is a long learning process that requires a lot of patience, and there's a lot of failure before you finally start succeeding.
Problem posing, you may now bring up your cross-examination.
Thank you. I now call Mr. Carl to the stand. Mr. Carl, in your experience with the banking method, do you find that you have gained critical thinking skills or how to problem solve?
What is critical thinking? I have the grades and I have the degree.
Freire states that in the Pedagogy of the Oppressed, it is the people themselves who are filed away through the lack of creativity, transformation, and knowledge. In this, as best, misguided system. No further questions, Your Honor.
Any further questions from either side?
None from me, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Has the jury reached a verdict? Yes, Your Honor. We, the jury, have come to the verdict that problem posing method is the superior learning method. As I wrote in my book, The Aims of Education, with good discipline, it is always possible to pump into the minds of a class a certain quantity of invert knowledge. You take a textbook and make them learn it. So far, so good. The child then knows how to solve a quadratic equation. There is a traditional answer to this question. It runs thus. The mind is an instrument. You first sharpen it and then use it. Claim of the power of solving a quadratic equation is part of the process of sharpening the mind.